today's video, I'm going to be making cinnamon buns. And I just love cinnamon buns. I'm actually obsessed with them. I'm addicted. First time I tried a cinnamon bun was at Cinnabon, which is probably the best place to try a cinnamon bun for the first time, because it literally blows your mind. And yeah, if you don't know what Cinnabon is, it's like this chain of cinnamon bun stores. They usually have them in shopping centers, and I think it started in America, but they have them like all over the world now. But anyway, it's like the most decadent treat that you can ever get. It's just so good. I'm addicted to them. So I have found a recipe because I wanted to make cinnamon buns that were quite close to Cinnabons. So I found a recipe that claims that it's better than Cinnabon Cinnamon Buns. So let's try and see how it goes. I'm just very excited for this. So I'm not gonna wait anymore. We're just gonna go ahead and get started. Let's get to cooking. Let's do it. So for the dough, you're going to need milk, butter, yeast, sugar, eggs, salt, and flour. Next, I'm going to add 1 cup of milk to a saucepan and bring it to the boil. Okay, so now the milk has come to the boil. I'm going to transfer it into my KitchenAid, the bowl of my KitchenAid. So I'm going to add in 1/2 cup of butter to bring the temperature down, and then I'm going to stir the butter in and allow it to completely melt. So I'm going to add 2.5 teaspoons of yeast. So I'm just going to stir that in, and I'm going to let it foam for approximately 10 minutes. Okay, so that is what it looks like once I've added the yeast and I've just stirred that in. And yeah, I'm just going to leave that for 10 minutes now. Okay, so while I'm waiting for that to foam, I'm going to do the cinnamon roll filling, and I'm also going to do the frosting, and I'm just going to leave those and have them ready. So for the cinnamon filling, you're going to need butter, brown sugar, nutmeg, and of course cinnamon. This is how I'm softening the butter. Pretty sure this is not the way that you're supposed to do it, but I'm just trying to speed this up, leave it in the sun. So I'm just waiting for my butter to soften, and then I'm going to make the filling. It's going to be really, really quick and easy. So I actually made cinnamon rolls yesterday, but I didn't really like them. They were okay, but they didn't satisfy my Cinnabon expectation or craving, really. They were alright, but I decided to try a new recipe today, and this is the one that we're doing now, and I'm really, really hoping that these ones work a lot better, but we'll see. I'm already doing a lot of different stuff from yesterday, completely different method, so I'm hoping that it's going to work out well. I just popped my butter in the microwave for 10 seconds because my leaving it in the sun method was not working very quickly. So now it's all soft, and then I'm going to add in brown sugar, cinnamon, and nutmeg. Alright, I'm done with this. It looks really, really good. It's a really nice texture. Super creamy. The sugar is stirred in really well because I think the butter was the right softness. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that at room temperature for now. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back to my dough. My yeast has started to foam. It looks kind of gross, but I'm pretty sure this is what it's supposed to look like. I'm going to add 2 eggs, salt, and flour, and then I'm gonna put the bread hook on, this one, on my KitchenAid. Okay, so this is looking really good now. I'm just going to cover this with plastic wrap. I'm just going to let it rest for an hour, and yeah. So this is what my dough looks like at the moment. Hopefully in an hour to 90 minutes it'll have doubled, and then I'll be ready to roll it out, add the filling, and put them in the oven. Okay, so I've cleaned it up a bit. Basically I've done the dough, I'm waiting for it to rise. And then I've also done the filling. Now I'm going to do the cream cheese frosting and then put it in the fridge and have it ready to go for whenever everything's done, and when they come out of the oven I can put the cream cheese straight on. I have butter on my face. Yeah, so let's go ahead and make the cream cheese frosting. Probably the best part of this whole thing. For the cream cheese frosting, you're going to need vanilla extract, softened butter, softened cream cheese, and icing sugar. So I'm going to add in the butter. Okay, now I'm adding in the cream cheese, then the vanilla, that's the icing. It looks pretty good. Might mix it a little bit more. So here's the cream cheese frosting. Looks good, tastes amazing. I'm going to put it in the fridge and then take it out once I'm ready to put it on the scrolls. So it's been about an hour and a half and my dough has doubled in size, so I'm rolling it out onto the bench. I've just dusted some flour down so it doesn't stick as well. I'm folding it into thirds to make a rectangle shape and then rolling it out with the rolling pin. Next, I'm taking my cinnamon filling, which I made earlier, and spreading it all over my dough. Starting from the long edge, I'm rolling my dough tightly into a roll. Since the end was a bit thick, I used the rolling pin to roll out the end a bit more and seal off the edge. Now I'm cutting my roll into 1.5-inch scrolls and placing them into a baking dish lined with baking paper. Next, I'm going to cover these rolls with a cling wrap for another 30 minutes and let them rise again. These are looking really good now. They've gained some serious size in the last 30 minutes and off they go in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes to bake.
They're like swimming in sugar.
I know.
We have to let these cool. I think that's a success.
Hey guys, I finished making the cinnamon rolls last night, but half of it was done like after sunset, so the lighting wasn't very good. But anyway, I wanted to reveal them again to you today in the daylight because they look amazing. They look absolutely stunning and they taste even better. I 100% 10 out of 10 recommend this recipe. If you're looking for a cinnamon roll recipe that's very similar to Cinnabons, this is it. This is it. I'm gonna link the recipe down below and oh, these are so good. I'm so excited. So excited to eat them again. I had one last night and it blew my mind. It was amazing. Amazing. Okay, so here they are. Ugh, I don't wanna literally drop them all on the floor. If I turn them too much, they will fall out of the tray and I will be shattered. So, oh my god, the smell of them. Oh, I'm literally salivating. It's crazy. We've already, you know, demolished a few of them, given a few away as well. But yeah, it's amazing. These are so good. I'm about to put one in the oven because I like to have them warm. And then I'm going to put my frosting on as well and then eat it. Oh. That's going in the oven now. Bye. Just put some cream cheese frosting on them. They look delish. So excited. They're so good. Literally so good. I don't think I'll ever use any other cinnamon bun recipe. This is the best one. Oh my god, it tastes so good. Seriously, if you want cinnamon buns, try this recipe. 10 out of 10 recommend. As I said, love it. No flaws. No flaws whatsoever. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had the best time making these cinnamon buns, especially because they turned out amazing. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!
Do you want to eat it?
Yep. Tell me your thoughts.
Oh, it's soft. It's really warm as well. Wow.
Was it good?
Mm.
Delish?
Oh, amazing.
The best cinnamon bun you've ever eaten?